Fez, you've never had the experience of sleeping with someone else?
No, never anyone in my bed. And the odd thing is that even though I have the big bed, I have a queen. That
no man has a queen.
So I still sleep on one side of it. I don't take up the whole bed.
Wow,
that's the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
If that doesn't tell you.
There's a big Fez dent in one side of the bed, and one side of the mattress.
He's yearning for companionship.
You are. Just let me find somebody for you. You just go with them.
He doesn't have any interest in my brother.
Where's your brother now?
Well, he's in Los Angeles, but he's coming home for the holidays.
Los Angeles, California. What do you think, Fez? Go to L.A., meet his brother?
No, I'm not going to travel.
Why you do it? You just get into town about an hour ago, and you take a look around. You see which way the wind blows.
Yeah.
Looking for Dave's brother in a Hollywood bungalow.
Too many fires right now to go to L.A.
I see your hair is boiling.
He is a redhead.
Hills are filled with fire. What do you say, Dave's brother? Just to fucking bust your cherry and get it over with.
No, I'm not going to go out with a McDonald.
Why not?
No
Seriously.
offense.
He's more handsome.
If you had somebody else, I would say, great, go with that person. But since you're not with anyone, I feel like you got to be pushed into this.
No, I'll push myself.
You're a liar. You've had 57 years to find somebody.
I have not had that many years, not even close.
But you've had all this time and you're not doing it.
No.
And you're not happy.
I'm still getting used to having a cat around, never mind another person.
Stop talking like an old lady.
You can't. It's not human. My brother's a writer. You know,
you love books.
You
hate them.
Well, you like cock, and he's got one.
He could read his articles to you.
Do you think you're a top or a bottom?
I would think a top. A topper. Come back. What, I'm not good enough for your brother now?
No, it's just I've never thought I would actually have that visual in my brain.
What do you think your brother is?
Where's your brother live out there?
West Hollywood. and when he lived in New York City, it was the West Village.
Sure. He loves the West.
No.
Yeah, Fuzzy. Come on. You're heading out there, Fez. Book them, Earl. Book them tickets.
Do not book that flight to see the McDonald boy.
All right, Deb said that you can take her place and you can double date with Pat. And that drops us down to 50% attractive people.
Hey! The Bachelor.
Does he like cats, your brother?
He likes animals. Yeah.
That's you, Fezzy, the LA woman.
And he recently broke up with his
significant
Russian boyfriend.
The bodybuilder?
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. Fuck you.
He doesn't talk like that.
Oh, I thought he did. Why do they say fuck like that? Anio. Yeah. Fezzy, you're heading out.
Staying East Coast.
Well, you're going out with somebody. Because you're fucking so unhappy, you're crying every day. You need something else to worry about. You hate your job, you hate your friends, you hate your life.
Well, I don't hate my job and my friends.
Sure you do.
Seems like it.
You do hate your job. And you do hate your friends. I mean, only because you don't have any outside friends. We're, unfortunately, your friends. Here's the best part for you, Fez. This is what I want you singing to them. I see your hair is burning. Hills are filled with fire. You can sing this in Dave's brother's ear. Never love you. You know they are a liar. This guy's been dead for like 36 years. Still no one better. No freeway.
And my brother is a big Doors fan.
Sure. Backdoor.
He's a backdoor man.
Cops in cars, the topless balls. Never saw a woman. This is you, Fez. You're heading out. Just stay with him a couple days, and then fucking do the show from out there. And you can call us.
I don't even know him. I ran into him at the wedding.
Yeah.
I'm going to just show up at his stoop.
Well, you're going to know him well enough after he pumps a quart of cum in your ass.
Jesus Christ. He met you at the wedding. He really did like
He did.
you.
He dug him?
He did. Oh.
He didn't think he was underdressed?
He was weirded out by that.
I was in a tank top and short shorts.
But same exact thing that you wore when you got in a coffin. Mr. Wears the same shit every day.
There's a couple.
Not every day.
If you listen back to that broadcast, well, I think when Fez came out doing the Nature Boy, you audibly hear my brother going, yeah! Like he was really pumped, and he laughed hardest at Fez.
So
I have all
turned
the
on?
pictures. Yeah, I think so. He made
Oh.
him. Yeah.
All right, Fez, take the fucking Nature Boy wig. You're going out there.
Hello.
Woo! We should get you a full makeover.
I'll admit the mohawk's not working.
Here's Jeff. Jeff, you're on Run of Fez.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Fez, he's got more excuses not to go out with somebody than that 50-year-old Virgin Patty.
That's really true, Fez. You sound like Stalker Patty on the air. When you start to say why you can and can't do things. Look, here's the
Well, now it's
reasons
the
why.
cat excuse.
You lost your religion.
Right?
You had physical problems. You had a heart attack.
Yes.
2, you hate your job.
No.
And you do hate your job. You come to work like a guy who hates his job. Me, Earl, and Dave talked about this last night. And we decided you don't like it here. And I mean, I admit I'm hurt by that. But I got to accept it for what it is, Go out to L.A. Get yourself some redheaded ass. I bet you come back here a new man. Now, I ain't saying Dave's brother's perfect for you.
Right.
But he's going to introduce you into a whole new lifestyle that you seem like you're not going yourself.
I'll admit I'm not going myself.
He's very sociable, my brother, and he's got good taste in music. And you can get to some of those bars that they go to. Gay bars.
We know the bars.
Yeah, we know. Now, who would you rather drug you into adulthood? Dave's brother or Winnie Cooper? I gotta have both of them have the same sensibilities. Where I'm not gonna use the word easy, but they ain't fucking hard either.
They're both tops.
Yeah. You need a top, brother, because you ain't one. You're not a take control guy.
I think, I have some leadership qualities.
You're not a take control guy.
Yeah, but
You wait for things to happen to you. That's a bottom. Look at you. You've had fucking 57 years to be a top. You haven't gone out of your way to do anything yet.
It's not 57 years. You're way off.
But whatever it happens to be, you haven't made a move yet. Jesus Christ, we had these conversations with you 2 years ago. Trying to fucking pull you into dating, you won't do it. Earl's gotten more dates than you, and that's fucking pathetic.
You can't count his Gina Gershon story.
He got a retard 2 years ago. I gotta give him credit for that. That goes in the fucking win column. As bad as he ran up that score, it's still a win.
Against a Division 2A.
Stop changing the story. You want to go out to L.A. and be with his brother.
No, I don't want to go be with Dave's brother.
What if we flew Dave's brother back here? Listen to me, Dave. He spends a few days with Fez.
Okay.
4. He writes that up for his newspaper. What newspaper does he write for?
L.A. Weekly.
The L.A. Weekly, that's spelled with an A. And it'll be like, how I dragged a middle-aged man into adulthood.
I don't want an article written about this.
Why not?
No, that's not the kind of press you want.
Where you're not going to get wood? Do you think you would?
No, I don't think I would.
Is that what's keeping you out of this?
Because I would probably be thinking of Dave, so I don't think there would be any wood.
That's his fucking problem. He's got performance anxiety.
Oh.
Look at the man with the stage fright.
I'm sure there would be performance anxiety in any occasion.
Why? Let it flow, brother. You're a mammal. Have a couple drinks first.
There's some nervousness there.
Why? What are you nervous about?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm nervous about, but I'm sure there would be performance.
Fucking bury that J, big man. You're in the Ron and Fez show.
Maybe I keep hearing that in my head.
Jesus.
What are you worried about? What are you worried? You're worried about getting wood?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I would be in such a nervous state.
Stroke it yourself in the other room and then just come running in with it.
There's dick pills you can take.
You want a dick pill?
No, I don't want a dick pill.
Why not?
Because I can't take dick pills.
You're the man with a stage fright. Why don't you just stand up there and give all your might? You got caught in the spotlight. But when it gets to the end, you want to do it all over again, brother. So that's the problem.
I can give you some of the dick pills that I used to take.
He worries because of hard stuff. It fucking... You can't take...
These are all natural.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
Plus, let fucking his brother worry about your heart on. Don't you even think about it. Let him work his magic.
He'll suck you.
This motherfucker...
That's very nice of you to say.
This fucker can get his steamed noodle hard.
Knows his stuff, huh?
So that's been your big problem all these years?
Yeah, definitely.
I had no idea.
I don't think I really... I mean, I've thought about it, but I've never, like, in the front of my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's, like, been a back of my mind thing.
I don't even know what that means.
But until you, like, said it to me...
Yeah. So you feel like you wouldn't be good enough?
Oh, right, yeah.
Can I say...
Brother, I can get hard on watching cartoons. I don't think you got anything to worry about.
And I disagree with Fez's self-diagnosis because he's hypnotizable, so he has good concentration skills. So don't just concentrate on something that will get you hard.
Yeah, and here's the other thing, Fez. You're not going to be with a broad, you're going to be with a guy. He don't care, he's going to be pumping it in your ass. He'd rather you to get a hard on.
Oh my God.
I know you're just trying to say things to make me feel better.
I think that you're in the catbird seat with this fucking situation. I know if I was a gay guy, I'd fucking never want to think to the guy. I want to be with an impotent guy with a big fat ass.
Why?
So I can pound his ass. What don't you get about your own thing here? Why he yells? Not all of us want a cock, Fez. I'd rather be a fucking pitcher in that situation. So that's your big problem.
Yeah, definitely. That's something to bring up to the shrink today.
All right, here's what... Tell the shrink I had this idea for you.
All right.
Because you don't know which way you want to go with this. You're still confused, right?
Very, yes.
Here's my fucking thing. You get in a menage, whoever you start paying more attention to, that's the one you're into. Why don't you find a fucking bi couple that's open to it that would take you into this? I know just the couple, too.
Who's that?
The D's. I guarantee you, Mikey and Helen would introduce you into the world. And I'm going to tell you, and this is the good thing, not too quickly, not too brutally, sweetly, nicely. Like you would have trying to teach a baby to swim in a pool. What do you think? The D's be good for him?
Yeah.
No, not the D's.
I think they would.
Not the D's.
Why don't I get you a trip to Reuben? I'll keep an eye on the baby for a couple days.
It is
I'll
that
take
time
care
of year.
Lene. Lene, does she have a big show on Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linnaeus musical Saturday mornings.
Yeah, so I hope she's not listening. She's doing some kind of song between the Killers and Lou Reed. She's debuting it. She's debuting a song that's never been heard on the radio
That's
before.
awesome.
Fez?
Yes?
The D's.
No, I'm not going with the D's.
How about Mikey Background and his wife?
No, I don't think so. No.
Mikey Boy?
How about Dawn and Patrick?
No, I don't think that's the way to go either. The art of the topless.
Opie and Anthony? Let's get in between those two guys. What do you need?
Closer.
Is it nerves?
Oh, it's very much nerves, yeah. Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking.
I hate to tell you this. You've had decades now to practice. Literal decades. What are you waiting for?
Probably not waiting for anything. Just death.
You're confused about that. You hate the show. Your health is in terrible shape. And your cat didn't work out the way you want. You thinking about giving that cat back?
Yeah, that runs through my mind a lot. Especially when I come home and things are tore up.
Who's a couple that would be good? Or maybe just pick like one night with a guy, one night with a girl. You know what would be perfect for you, and I've been thinking about this, is Hosp.
Hosp? No, I'm not sleeping with Hosp.
I try to get his name out there every once in a while. I know he wants it.
They are the same size.
What's that supposed to mean?
What about Jeff and Missy?
That would work well.
Yeah.
Because Jeff has always loved Fez.
And Jeff likes ass action.
Yeah, he does.
If Fez decides that's the way.
I mean, sure, they're perfect on paper. But I don't know. It's like, it would be odd. The weird thing is, it would be odd doing that with a couple I knew.
So you'd rather be with some strangers? I'll see if I can have like 2 hookers. Would you feel more comfortable there?
No, I wouldn't feel comfortable with hookers either. See, it's all the performance stuff.
What are you worried about?
Performing.
Just stand up now and try to get your dick hard. I bet it's halfway.
I
bet it's
can't.
halfway just talking about it.
There's nothing.
I bet it would be if we started throwing stuff at it.
Don't.
I think most
Please?
people can. I could get my cock hard if I wanted to.
You did when you were chasing Sam and Than. Chasing Sam and Than had you excited. What are you looking for, Fez? You want a couple?
No, I don't want a couple. I don't know. I don't want a couple. I don't want the McDonald boy.
Oh. My
Vinny?
brother.
No, not Vinny.
Why do you act most disgusted with that?
No, not Vinny. Please.
What about one of Earl's sisters?
I know there's a lot to choose from, but no, none of Earl's sisters.
Earl's brother? He was in the Navy.
The veteran?
Yeah.
Seaman. This has gotten very uncomfortable.
It has.
Gets very inside this show.
Yeah.
We're having a conversation, and the next thing you know, it's totally unrelatable and weird. Someone said to me the other day, he goes, I've listened to your show for 2 years. I haven't related to one thing. I have not related to one thing that's come up.
Not one. I mean,
You'd have to be a sea monster to fucking relate to this show. You would have to eat kelp 3 fucking meals a day. Here's Ryan. Ryan, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Yeah. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah. What Fez needs with this anxiety or worry is anonymous sex or a hooker. As a gay man, I know this. I came out when I was 20, and now I'm 25. That's the only way to do it.
All right, Fez, have you ever been to a club like down in East Village?
No, never.
Would you feel... Here's what makes me sad about this. You waited too long to be the cute one. You had an opportunity when you're... Seriously. You know you did. We all waited too long to be the cute one. Only the rest of us have been doing stuff. But to get picked up, I think you're past that stage. You're going to have to be the picker-upper.
All right, see, that's really difficult.
And that you brought up that you thought you were the top. He thinks he's
I'm
the
not.
top.
no way.
He thinks he's a top, but he can't pick someone up or get a hard on. That's straight bottom. But here's the beauty of it. You got cash.
Yeah,
now we're
that's
just going to
true.
separate you from it. Joe, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, what's up, boy?
Yeah.
Hey, I've got it figured out. He needs Beanie, Dave's mom. She's already gone the gay guy route with Barry Manilow.
All right.
I hate when your mom's name comes up on the air. But you did bring her in here, so people are going to remember. Can I just say what my opinion is, and that'll be it? We'll move on.
Okay.
The D's.
Not the D's.
Why not? They'll be gentle. You don't have to do anything. You could just wait. Maybe you just want to watch them. See how it's done.
No, I can't imagine watching the D's.
Why? I could.
I would feel like Lene.
And with your
I don't
dyed
even understand that.
with your dyed blonde hair, you'd fit right in.
This got sent to us from a young whippersnapper named Jeff in Pennsylvania. He says, here's the question. If you and your chick move in together, should she get rid of the lingerie she had from past relationships? My chick made me throw out everything I do with my ex-girlfriends, pictures, home movies, etc. She's not the type of girl that would buy sexy stuff on her own. So I know it was bought for her. Plus, the thought of her wearing it for someone with a dude, and it's weirding me out to think that she wears it for me. I love seeing her in lingerie if I bought it for her. What do you think? We'll throw this around. When she's with you, would it make you crazy to know that she wore the G-strings for another guy?
Yes, because it still has the man residue who she banged on that lingerie, and I would not put up with it. No, get rid of the lingerie.
Even if she had it, for once, I know you guys don't do this, but clean the clothes.
No, I don't care if it's cleaned or not. That the aura of the man's still there.
Who gives a shit? I could care less. Like, if the lingerie looks hot, then that's all that matters.
That's all that matters to you.
Yeah, every woman's been with a bunch of guys.
Earl the Pearl, what do you think?
Wouldn't matter to me in the least. Not
at all. You would prefer it. You would like to wear that same lingerie.
I would not, but
I think if you want her to have new stuff, you got to buy her new stuff. You can't ask her to throw something out that she's had before. I also don't believe in throwing out old pictures either. Put them away, yes. But that's your life.
You don't flaunt it in front of your new chick.
Right.
No, I disagree with that, Mr. B. My chick had a lunchbox that was a montage of pictures with her and her ex, and I decided, get some paper and glue over those pictures, or throw out the lunchbox.
So she didn't decide that, you did for her.
That's the way I remember it. Yes.
What did she say?
She was not pleased with that, but I think eventually she saw my point. I don't think she would want to see pictures with me and my ex, and I totally understand that.
Yeah, I say put it away, but I don't like making people burn shit up. I think it's ridiculous.
Well, you remember what that person looked like, and you broke up with them for a reason, so why have mementos of a relationship that failed, in my opinion?
That would be okay for you, but why do you got to decide what other people do with their shit? That's what I don't understand.
Well, I think it's fair. I mean, let's
maybe
be
she wants to look at it later. That's on a quick fucking girl batch.
That's that's
You're
my
the
point.
easiest fucking laugh in the world.
Girl batch is awesome.
I swear, girl batch. Seriously, sometimes I feel like Norton at a kiddie party with you. It's just so easy to make you giggle.
Girl batch. But no, I mean, I that's also what I would be concerned about. That maybe she would, look back on that and be like, "Oh, those were great times." Why am I here with Dave right now?
Yeah.
So that's a concern. So yeah, throw away all that stuff.
So Earl and doesn't feel that way at all, and neither does Hicks.
No. And Earl, that's because Earl is emotionless. He doesn't have passion, so he doesn't understand what jealousy even means. And Pepper is kind of dirty, in my opinion. So.
That's filthy.
So he doesn't care if other man juice gets on him.
But you're acting like you wouldn't bang like Pamela Anderson in her husband's bed.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. You're absolutely right.
You're a fucking fag. You are. You're gay. Yes, you are. You're the fucking gayest guy I've ever met. You got the fucking opportunity to fucking bang, let's say, Cameron Diaz. Okay. But quick, we got to do it on Justin Timberlake's couch. You're not going to do it?
No.
Homo.
I don't want Timberlake.
You know what? Call your brother. Tell him there's two in the family. And you come in L.A.
I'm very straight.
Hey, Earl, change the thing. I'm sending 2 L.A. women out there.
Got it.
I think you guys worry too much. CSI couldn't find this fucking DNA you're looking for, and yet you're going to turn down prime pussy for it.
But that guy's energy and everything is still on those clothes, even if you can't find the energy.
It's not fresh cum.
I'm not even talking about the actual physical jizz. I'm talking about the fact that this is something this guy intimate that this guy gave the girl.
All right, hold on. You moved your broad into the house that you lived in with your ex-chick.
Yes. And she wanted to get out of that place like a bat out of hell. And
anybody would want to get out of there. You lived in a cellar in Queens. It was terrible.
It was
I know.
awful.
The dirt floors didn't help. I know. Pepper saw it one time.
Was it hideous?
It looked like a pawn shop with all this crazy random shit, like a Salvation Army almost. This crazy random shit all over the place.
We like novelty items a little too much. Me and my wife.
Oh.
She's a good collector of things. And she has better taste than me. I'll say that.
Anyone does.
Like her taste is Johnny Cash and stuff like that, and I still dabble in the fucking Yoda shit. So, but anyway,
I know I've seen a lot of your beautiful collectibles broken on Pal Talk. All right, so that ends that one. We're at a draw here, Fez. Here is Wade. Wade, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, buddy, I just wanted to tell that idiot Dave real quick. I'm a big fan, too. Licking pussy is cunnilingus. It's not fellatio.
I didn't even hear him say this. Big-ass prize present for busting the surfer.
I thought fellatio... I thought it meant any kind of...
No, it doesn't. That's just you sucking cock. That's when your brother said, let me taste your fellatio. Want to call him later and see if Fez will go out there?
Yeah, I'll call him.
Fez, do you want to go out?
No, I don't want to go out.
Give us a payoff to the bit. Do you want to go out and sleep with his brother?
No, I don't want to. No, on the air. Talk about performance anxiety. No.
What will you do then? Well, when are you going to be the comeback kid? You haven't done anything since the coffin.
Well, yeah, I mean... Yeah, I was just stuck in a coffin, though.
Friday.
It's less than a week ago.
But you haven't been happy. That was your last I'm happy to be here show. All week long, you've been holding on to the fucking table like, what am I doing? What am I doing? You need a storyline, buddy.
That's true, yeah.
Your storyline should be Davy Mac's brother.
I am not going to date a McDonald. That's not happening.
Is it just the last name, or what's
that? It's you. That it's your brother.
So if we got you somebody else's brother, you would.
No, you can't see me doing that either.
Then let's not blame Dave.
He's much different than me. No, none of my brothers are like me.
No, they all survived.
I mean, he's soft spoken. You know.
Hello, Fez. It's me, Dave's brother.
That's creepy.
Yeah. This is going to be fantastic. You just relax and let me do all the work. That's it. Put your fat ass up in the air. Yes.
He doesn't sound like that.
Here, read the LA Reader, Weekly Reader.
Weekly Reader.
Why I fuck you in the ass.
He doesn't talk like that.
Yes, fine, Fess. By the way, mind if I call you Todd? Oh, that's good.
Yes.
You know, for your first time, I thought you'd be tighter. It's like sticking my dick out a bay window.